Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elyse and we're going to be doing the foxy eyed makeup trend today. I'm really excited for this. I've seen it all over, everywhere really, and I am somebody who naturally is quite round eyes and a round face, and the whole foxy eye trend is supposed to give you this really like snatched and elevated look to your face. So it's like totally opposite to what I would normally be doing or what I would normally be looking like. So I am really excited. If you want to see how we went from this to this, then just keep on watching. So I feel like for today's video, I might have actually figured out the lighting pretty well, so I'm really excited, and I hope that I don't look back on this and after editing and look at it and go, no, it's really bad. But in my viewfinder, it looks pretty good. Just saying. Yeah. So, pin back the bangs. I'm gonna start by just applying a lip mask while I do my makeup. This is the Laneige Lip Sleep Mask. I should put it in my mirror. And I like to apply this while I'm doing my makeup, and then I also apply it before bed. I'm gonna do my eyes first today because I know that I'm gonna need to clean up and everything underneath. So I'm gonna start by priming my eyes, and to do that I'm going in with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I'm just gonna apply this all over my eyelids and then powder on top. Now that my eyes are primed and ready, the foxy eye trend is actually a more natural look than I anticipated it to be. It's really just adding some more definition in to the crease of the eyes, and then adding a winged liner, which is like done in a very specific way. So I'm gonna just do a really quick eye look with this. I'm gonna do just some definition back into the eyes, and I'm gonna use the eyeshadow to start changing that shape a little bit to match the foxy eye trend. So I'm going in with my Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and as per normal, I don't have clean brushes. So I will be, do I even have the brushes that I want? Yes, I do. Going in with just one brush today, maybe two. No, I think two brushes today. I'm going in with the first eyeshadow blender brush by XO Beauty. It's just a like typical blender brush, and I'm gonna take the color Orange Soda. Right, where is it? Right here. So it's just there. Oh, that's a better look. Right here. And it's just a really nice warm tone brown. It's actually closer to an orange tone, like an orange, not so much a brown. And bring it quite far in, but then I'm gonna start flicking it out and upwards once I have all the color deposited onto my eyelid. So I'm gonna bring it on in here, and we're gonna build this up. So start light, and then I'm gonna take it and start flicking outwards. Just like that. And because this is our first shade, it's not gonna be, wow, very dark, but it will start to create that shape and shadow. Okay, truly, the filming gods test me every single time I have to film a video, like out of breath. I got a call because we have a diaper subscription for my son, and they called to drop it off and they won't leave it at the door. So if you don't answer, they just like drive away with your package and bring it off to a pickup place, and I don't want to do that, not right now. So chased him out of the building and found him. It's all good. Okay, now we're going in with Burnt Orange. It's the color just below here. It's a deeper brown tone, warm brown tone. And we're gonna do the exact same thing, but we're gonna keep it a little bit lower. So we're just gonna blend that in. And then we're gonna start sweeping it out this way. I probably looked freaking crazy running around chasing after this delivery guy with like my hair up like this and half my makeup on. Jeez, didn't even think about that. And because we are doing our eyes first, it's okay to go a little bit lower and like not as clean on the eyeshadow bits, because we're gonna clean it up. We'll make it really nice and sharp. What you're really focusing on is just like the shape first. Oh, and I have like a phone call with our insurance people right after this. So I have to finish it before the call, and I have to make sure I don't look crazy. Otherwise, I don't know if they'll sell me insurance. Okay, got that down. And I think for now, we're gonna leave it at that. So what we're gonna do is take a smaller eyeshadow brush. This is the FOXY eyeshadow brush. And I'm going in with Tempera, just the really light pink tone here. And I'm gonna use that to highlight the brow bone, like this. And just help blend the eyeshadow a little bit more. And then I'm gonna apply that all over my lid as well. Like I said, really, really simple eyeshadow look today. The focus is gonna be on the eyeliner for this look. Okay, and then just go back in with your first blending brush and just sweep over everything one last time to make sure it's all nice and blended. Okay. So, I didn't say this at the beginning, but all the eyeshadows that I'm using for this look is going to be out of one palette. I try really hard to make sure that I can give you guys really achievable looks that you can do with not a lot of products. So, I mean, it's a lot of steps, but if I can use one palette for a whole look, I will. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start doing the Foxy Eyed Winged Eyeliner. I'm just looking for my brush. And I'm going to do this with an eyeshadow. I really like eyeshadow for eyeliner. I find it's a lot softer, you can build it up to be harsher, and it just is overall a little bit more forgiving. So the trick for this, and actually I think where my mirror is pretty perfect, so if you can get your mirror directly below you, it's going to be really helpful because you want to be able to see your entire eyelid without your eyes closed. That's the hardest part, I think, for eyeliner. So I'm going in with the black shadow noir here, and I'm using just a pencil brush. It's a tapered pencil brush. This is a Walmart brush, but I will link one that is as similar as possible to this that you can use. And you're gonna want a business card or a like birthday card, or you know, a thick card piece of paper, or I'm using my metal palette that I use to mix things on, but something that is solid and dense that you can use to map out your liner and help keep it really nice and sharp. This is my secret weapon. You're gonna take your pencil, dip it into your black shadow, tap off the excess. We're gonna build this color up slowly. So, and then you're going to place your card or whatever you're using, and you're gonna wanna follow the natural shape of your lower lash line. So you place it here, follow the shape, and then you're gonna start creating that wing shape like this. So start here, and you can tap it in first, but the trick is you want to make sure you don't move it. And you're just going to start building it up. And there we go. There's our wing to start. Now that you've made it thicker along the outer part of your eye, you're gonna bring it in into a really, really tapered, skinny line all the way to the inner corner. So now we're gonna clean up the eyes and just make them really even. I'm gonna take a baby wipe. You can use a makeup wipe, a baby wipe, whatever you've got. And I'm just going to run it right underneath here. Just pick up any extra shadow, adjust the shape, just clean it up like that. Definitely changes the shape of my eyes, but now I need to continue on with the rest of the face so that I can really get it to match, because I find that if I get a really nice sharp wing on my eye, I have to do a really chiseled look on my cheeks, otherwise my cheeks just look puffy and everything doesn't match. Doesn't look balanced. Okay, So I'm gonna pop on just a little bit of mascara and some eyelashes. I'm gonna be using just my regular Demi Wispies by Ardell, so I'm gonna do that off camera. If you're interested in seeing how I apply my fake lashes, I have an IGTV on it on my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram handle right here so that you can go check it out, and then we'll come back in a second. Okay, we are back with lashes on and mascara, and if I'm being honest, these lashes are on their last legs. Like, they're getting tossed out after this because they have lost a lot of their shape. But for the sake of this video, they're on my eyes, and that's what we're doing. I just put on the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. This is my favorite mascara at the moment. It's great. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop into the face, and then we'll do eyebrows and everything else like that. I'm gonna start by priming my face with my usual e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. This has been my go-to. I really, really like it. I know that some people either really love this or they really hate it. I fall on the spectrum of really loving it. And I'm just going to start by applying this all over my face. Okay, now typically I don't do concealer first, but because I have some pretty pigmented spots on my face right now, thank you, hormones, I'm gonna cover them first with my Hourglass Vanish Concealer, and then I'm gonna put my foundation on, and then I'll go back over again and spot conceal if I need. But I like to do this when I have some heavier spots because I find that it just really helps conceal it a lot nicer, easier, and it prevents it from looking cakey. Blend up my concealer to keep as much pigment as I can. I'm going in with the XO Beauty angled eyeshadow brush. This is just a dense angled brush, and I'm going to use that to just lightly fluff it around. And because I know that I'm applying a foundation on top of it, I'm not going to blend it out completely, just enough that it doesn't show up under the foundation. Like that. And then I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to focus on my foundation now, and then that should be good for coverage. I'm going in for foundation with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in 220 Natural Beige. I don't know if this is actually going to match me. I think I'm going to have to blend it down my neck because I'm at the last like day or so of my fake tan, and this matches me really well when I'm freshly fake tan. So we'll just have to see. Just have to see. Okay. Applying that on a damp beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques beauty sponge, so I guess it's not a beauty blender, it is a beauty sponge. Okay, so now that our foundation is on, I think I am gonna go back in and spot conceal that guy a little bit, just a touch, because he's really there, like really, really there. Back in with that fluffy brush and just patting it out until it is gone. You don't want to overblend because then you just blend out the whole concealer. Gone, gone. I think he's gone. He's gone in my mirror, and I hope that you're not looking at this in the camera and like, oh, he's still there. Okay, I'm taking my concealer. This is the concealer that I've used all over the rest of my face, and I'm gonna use that to conceal under my eyes and highlight and brighten my face. This is a really important step when doing the Foxy Eye tutorial because of the fact that you're trying to elevate everything. So I'm just going to take this and I'm gonna be drawing the triangles under my eyes, and I'm gonna be bringing it all the way up to the back of the hairline here, or to the hairline, following the natural curve of my cheekbone. I'm gonna bring it slightly down my nose, on my chin, and I'm gonna leave my forehead blank. That was close. I almost just eliminated, erased my entire winged eyeliner. Okay, and now we blend. And then going in with my fluffy brush, I'm going to hit the inner corners there. Now I'm going to go in and set my whole face. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Translucent Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set everything. So now that my face is set, what I really like to do is go in with a big fluffy brush with nothing on it, and I just take it. Oh my gosh, there's so much cat hair on it. I forgot to put my brushes away overnight. I just take my big fluffy brush, I'm gonna brush it all over my face with nothing on it, and it just helps dust away any of the excess powder and really makes sure that everything is nice and set. Now comes the fun part of adding some contour. I typically don't contour on a normal day, so this is really exciting for me. I'm gonna be going in with my Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder palette. That is a mouthful. And I'm using this palette because it has literally every, you can see my, this is great. You can see that I have towels hanging up there for the lighting. Great, good. This is why people don't show mirrors in their videos, because they show off all their dirty secrets. Okay, this palette is fantastic for contouring and bronzing. I use these colors for bronzing and these ones for contouring. So we're gonna start with this shade here. This is the like more neutral toned color. And I'm just gonna start contouring and chiseling out my cheeks. I'm gonna be focusing on really elevating everything. So I'm gonna bring it a little bit farther down than normal because I do have a bit of a puffier face, and I'm going to be hitting the temples as well. Okay, now we don't look so crazy anymore. Next, I'm switching brushes. What I used for that was, this is an XO Beauty Precise brush. It's just a dual fiber brush. And next I'm going in with my MAC 135 brush. This is a really nice tapered brush, and it's great for bronzer and chiseling out the cheekbones. So I'm going in with my bronzer now, the top two colors, and I'm going to bronze up my face. So if you want to get that really, really nicely elevated look, you're going to want to keep this part here right under the winged liner blank. So leave it bright, don't put bronzer on it, stop your bronzer here, leave this empty, and then start your bronzer back here. Okay, it's starting to come together. This is not looking so terrible, I don't think, at least. Blend. Blend. If you're going to go harsh with your bronzer, you got to blend it out. And then the forehead. I'm looking at the time and I have 10 minutes to finish off this video. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, blush. I'm gonna be going in and doing my technique that I've been doing over the last little bit, where I bring it up on my apples of my cheeks and then across my nose. I really love that look. I'm taking, oh shoot, just opened my eyeshadow palette that doesn't have magnets in the eyeshadows upside down, so all the eyeshadows just fell onto my lap. Okay. Going in with Sunbath by MAC Cosmetics. It's just a really nice warm brown. Applying it on my cheeks, up, and then over onto the nose. I forgot to contour my nose. Okay, I have to do that after. It's a good video. I'm panicking. I'm running out of time. Just like really warms up the face. Small fluffy brush, my bronzing palette, and just quickly add some shape back to my nose. This truly an important step if you're going to be doing heavy contours or heavy shifting of or adjusting of your facial structure with makeup. Gotta balance it all out. Okay, I'm back in with that blush and continuing to build it up. Good. Okay. Now, we're gonna blend it out again. Just a quick tap tap. Take your beauty sponge. You can apply a little bit of extra product. I'm gonna do that today, or you could leave it with just whatever is left on it. And chisel your cheeks. And then taking a small fluffy brush, brush away. My face seems to be reacting to something, so that's really fun. Okay, we're almost done. Gonna do a bit of a highlight. Now. I'm going with my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter Duo in Mean Money Hustla Baby. And I'm going to be applying that just on the tops here of my cheekbones to really emphasize that elevated effect. A tiny bit down the nose and a little bit on the chin, just like that. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera. Yes, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera. The important thing with the Foxy Eye look is that you want your eyebrows to be a little more arched upwards rather than like up and around. So I'll show you. I'm gonna do those and then I'll show you how I did that. Okay, dokie, following sisters not twins, my eyebrows are looking somewhat similar. We're leaving it. So I just brought them out a little bit further and upwards than I normally would, and then I took my flat concealer brush and I just like carved out and kept them really nice and clean under there. So I'm gonna hit my lower lashes now with some mascara. I'm gonna leave them blank because I want the focus to be on the upper eyes and really making sure that they're nice and elevated. So for lips, I'm going in with my usual lip liner combination, which is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in All Natural, and then I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips in Kim KW. Finish this up really quick because it is 11 o'clock and I'm supposed to be on a call. So taking my lipstick, it was dug into by my toddler, so that was super fun. Adding that in. Going back in with my lip liner just to adjust as needed. Okay, and setting spray. Final touch. Okay, this is about the best that you're gonna get with my hair right now. What's happening? Okay, that is the finished makeup look, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Before you go, make sure you hit the subscribe button on this channel. You don't want to miss out on any more videos. I'm uploading every single Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Sometimes I'll upload throughout the week as well, but we're sticking with Sunday at 7:30 p.m. typically. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. Follow me on Instagram. I like new friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!